Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kyle from the TF Review, and welcome back to another edition of Megazord Monday. On today's episode, we are going to be taking a look at another Zeo Megazord. This is Auric the Conqueror. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video review. So here we have Auric in his Tiki Hat mode. And it's a very, very simple mode. I would say this mode is really more for display purposes than anything, because it does feel kind of like a scaled down, like a half-scale prop replica, as this is generally what the Rangers are handling in the show. This is kind of what Auric shrinks down to when he doesn't get into his huge Megazord mode. So, as a kid, this was a lot of fun to kind of handle and carry it around like you were actually carrying Auric. It's predominantly molded in blue plastic. Obviously, you can see the face with the very, very Zeo, very, very Megazord-looking sculpt. On the back, it's nothing but red plastic. A little red random sticker right there. And you can see the spring detail and a bit of chrome detail right there with highlights. And, of course, the keyhole. Now, what's cool about this one, wow, I had no idea this video was that blown out. Anyway, what's cool about this is it comes with this key, this die-cast key. That also in itself is kind of like a prop replica that you would probably never see Bandai of America produce today. And this is also really unique as it's exactly like the key used in the show. And if you wanted to, you could carry it around, make a little necklace out of it, and it's just really something that was cool to have as a kid. And the main gimmick, of course, is you take the key and you insert it right there. And you would twist the key, obviously. And then Auric the Conqueror would form in his quote-unquote Megazord mode. Now, Auric isn't exactly a Megazord as much as he is just a character that would scale himself up to the size of a Megazord that would justify the release of a DX toy. And that's what we have right here. And as you can see, he's molded in the same blue and now some black plastic with a ton of chrome details. He looks absolutely gorgeous. And he does have a bit of articulation. His arms can move forward and left and right, and his hands can rotate just a bit. Same on this arm. Move forward and back, and that's about it. Other than that, he is a brick, but a very, very gorgeously detailed brick at that. No head articulation or anything, but he does have an excellent looking head sculpt. Very futuristic, but also very kind of knight-like. Now, Auric does come with a little sword. It's like a little yellow sword. It's exactly like the sword in the show, but molded entirely in orange and yellow plastic. I do not have that sword, unfortunately. But when you did have it, there was actually no place you could store it other than in his hand. So if you wanted to display him in his Tiki mode head, his sword would kind of have to just sit on the side, or you would have to find a way to kind of wedge it in here. And yeah, that essentially does it for Auric the Conqueror. It's a very simple, very fun toy. I love the Zeo Megazords because of how unique they are. Love the pop-up gimmick. It's kind of like the Warrior Wheel a little bit. And it's a ton of fun. For a quick size comparison, here he is next to the Legacy Megazord. Jeez, I have no idea this video is so blown out. Here he is next to the Legacy Megazord. Roughly the same size. Auric might stand just a wee bit taller with this little yellow thing at the top. Anyway, that does it for this look at Auric the Conqueror. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Megazord Monday. Be sure to follow me next Monday for another episode and the very final Zeo Megazord as we take a look at Pyramidas. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next video.